Hello everybody, this is Charles and I'm back for part 2 of my Soul of Chogokin GX-61 Psycho Roboto Daiohja review. In this part, I'm going to do the combination of these 3 robots in the Daiohja, so without further ado, here we go. First, what we want to do for the red robot, remove this plain piece. Okay, place it to the side first. I'll remove this chest component as well, place it to the side. Keep the hands, okay. Keep the fist, push it all the way in. Alright, lift this hands up. Okay, I'll lift this up slightly a bit. What I'll do, I'll actually raise the torso part, flip these 2 panels down. Alright, and at the same time, I'm going to push the arms into the body. Alright, push the arms in. Oops. Okay. Basically, the lower part of the body is meant to come out, so I'll just make do for the time being. So for the lower part of the body, what else you need to do? Flip up the leg panels, push it in, close, and you will push the legs in completely this way. Alright, so for the sake of perfect transformation, I'm just going to put it back in here. So for this side, how his face is going to take it out, you're going to pack this grey part into this tab over here. Likewise for the other side, pack it over here. For the head, okay, you move it and you will snap it in place very nicely. Here's snapping sound. Over here for the backpack, you will move it, wriggle it up here, lock it in place, and here we are done with the top body. Alright, so here I'm just going to put it aside for the time being. Moving on to the second part, second robot, same thing. Take out the wings first. Alright, so what I'll do here is flip these 2 sides up, push the first in, push the first in, push the hands in, push down the knees. Okay, remove the leg panels. Alright. Okay. Next thing what to do, we're gonna review the arms by pushing all the way in until you hear a locking sound. Pushing all the way in until you hear a locking sound. Click, click. Alright. And next thing, you're going to pull out this chest part. Okay. Just note here that this peg actually locks this in place, so when you're transforming back into robot mode, make sure you actually lock this in place so that it doesn't fall, because if you don't lock it in place, it tends to gonna fall off like this. So first I'm gonna take this, flip this over, down, pull this down, and over here you see what I mentioned, there's this part to actually hold the leg hands together. Okay, remove it. Okay, put it to the side, flip this inside, flip this inside. Oh, I almost forgot, you got to pull them out first. And you flip it inside, flip it inside. We're done. Over here, side, flip it, lift it up, flip it around. Okay, make sure you pull this all the way out. Okay, you feel a locking. Bring it down, click, 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 click. And over here at the bottom, you'll pull this out a little bit, okay, and you're done with the mid section and arms. Part 3, take out this, wings, and you will lift the head up. Oops, ball joint. Anyway, pop the head back in. You're gonna lift this up first, okay. Then what I'm gonna do, split the body into half. Alright. Okay, split, 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 split. Okay, it's a little tough to separate the body due to the lower part, but no matter. Just need to use a little bit of force to split him apart. Okay, what I did was this. Okay, done. Alright, a little bit of force, but had to be done. For this side, first we flip open here. Okay, before I flip this in, I'm just gonna polish it chrome way. Turn it around. Alright, close it. Alright, for the arm, you are going to shorten it. Okay, pull out the leg part, flip this up first, slot this arm into this hole, lock it back in place, and over here flip it, close it. Right over here, gonna lock this in place, make sure it's locked in place, and there's a tab here for this grey part. Lock it over here, and for this side panels, close them, lock them in place. Likewise, remove the additional leg panels, and here you have done one leg. Okay, this is the right leg. Okay, left leg, take this out, it's over. Okay, I'm gonna do the top portion first. Flip this open, gonna polish this a little bit, turn this in to the other side, the head, okay, goes in. Alright, close this. Alright, and shorten the arms, pull it out, lift this piece out first. Okay, slot it into this hole, lock it in place, pull this, lock this in place, same thing, tap this into this hole, done, close the sides, and we are done with the other leg. Okay, before we move on to the legs, let's do the wings. Flip this, make sure you align the wings properly. Okay, you got a line here and a line here, then you push them in. Okay, easy. For this, okay, these wings, you just have to flip and change them the other side. Alright, gonna flip it, and here you're done. The backpack is done. Alright, and right now from Daiohja, what I will do first is to push this main body in. So you gotta make sure that you align them properly, such that the, okay, I'll show you here first. So gotta push it in. You gotta make sure this part goes inside. Okay, when you combine them, so that it's aligned nicely and you can lock them nicely in place. Okay, what I'm gonna do is to make sure they are aligned nicely. Okay, lock them in place. Very nice. If you lock them nicely, you hear a click sound, and what you would do, you actually close this panel, and it shows, let's lock it nicely in place. Yes, this is very nicely locked in place. I'll take this out first. Alright, legs, very simple. Just push it in, you just lock in very nicely, very firmly. Alright, same for the other side, just lock it in. Alright, okay, let's lock this in. So if you want to release the legs, there's a button here, a spring button to press. Okay, pull down, similar for the other side, press, pull down. Alright, and you have Daiohja more or less formed. Okay, I'm just missing his chest piece here. Okay, used to be this, flip this over, and here we are, the chest piece. Okay, and of course, let me just move it, the back, his wings, flip it to the back, fix it, and we have Saikyo Roboto Daiohja completed. Okay, he is a little back heavy, okay, due to the backpack. So this is the perfect transform mode. I'll call this a perfect transform mode. Okay, no part swapping or whatsoever. Okay, in order to have a nicer transformation, okay, there are parts that you can add in, which I will do right now. Okay, before I made this video, I didn't do anything about the adding extra parts, but I am going to do it first time right here on camera. So I do see these arm pieces, right, gonna fit them in. Ooh, so it's a more decent looking shoulder. Okay, fits in very nicely. And shoulder pads, these two giant shoulder pads, so I'm just going to fit them in here. Ooh, okay, it fits in pretty nicely. Not for this side, I think I need to fiddle it a little bit for this side. Ah, okay, it's done. Okay, push it in, lock it in place. It's done. Oh, cool. Alright, I think the head is okay. What we will do, remove the backpack, this heavy backpack. Okay, take out the wings. I think I will flip this down. Correct, that's what the instruction says. Flip this down, and the wings go in here. Oh, okay, it's locking how many places? Here? No, I think it's just locking the first two parts. Okay, cool. I think it locks at the bottom as well. Does it? Does it lock at the bottom as well? Let me just check it out first. No, it doesn't. It just locks in the top. The bottom is just free. Okay. Now this part is done. Now comes the most interesting part, which is the legs. Okay. Wow, this is gonna be very interesting. Looks a little bit complicated. Let me just do the feet first. Okay, this is a long review. So the feet, okay, these two parts, one is meant for the other, so this is meant for this side. The tabs, I should put this in first. Okay, let me just try. Push this in, lock this in place. Looks, fits nicely. Same for the other side, locks this in place. Okay. Click. Okay. Click. And now comes the more complicated part. I think, does it make a difference where I fit this to? Okay, let me just see. This supposedly, oh, okay, it makes a difference. This goes here. So this part goes here, covers it nicely. Ooh, okay. You can tell the difference right now. See? Let me just lower the camera a little bit. See? So this legs looks more proper. This one looks like incomplete. But no, that's the purpose of having this additional parts. This will make him look nicer after you combine him. Cool. So this goes here, and the back goes here. Lock this in place, and we are. Oh, okay. Let me just make sure I lock it properly first. Okay, this doesn't stay very tight. Okay, this part of the toe doesn't stay very tight. Yeah, I think this is a common design flaw that everybody got. But no matter, generally, here we got Psycho Roboto Daiohja, fully transformed, fully combined. Wow, now this guy is big. It's heavy, relatively heavy. Just gonna pull out this groin part. Yep. Articulation wise, limited as usual. You know, got nice knees, but you know the thighs can move this much. Blah blah blah. Not a motion here. Arms motion, quite a fair bit. You can move quite a lot, which is good. You know, you can move the arms quite a fair bit. Yeah, quite good articulation for the arms. Yep. Which is cool. No. So, okay, I have Daiohja. Let me just move him slightly to the back. Capture a bigger picture, a bigger view of him. He's a big bot, you know. He's a big bot. You know, it's nice that Bandai gives us a big bot, you know, after so long. And yes, it comes with a whole array of weapons like the arrow and the bow and blah blah blah. But no, I just showcase his giant sword, which you can hold with this hand, or you can actually swap the arms and hold it. But I think this arm holds it quite well. Okay, looks cool. Holds it pretty well. Wow, it's pretty well. Comes with a shield as well. You can hold the other hand. Yeah, cool. Alright, so here is Daiohja. So my personal opinion of this piece, it's nice. You know, the transformation is relatively simple. It's not difficult. It's not tough. It's relatively simple. Just has some some parts of it might be a little frustrating, but generally I think it's good. This toy is good. It's decent. It's pretty well made. Just that certain things will be made much better. Like I had some problems removing the head out of the leg when I transformed back to robot. But nothing big of a deal. He is a good product, though I wouldn't say he's one of the best combiners being made. If you talk about best combiners wise, I still very much prefer the likes of Dan Cougar, Ideon, Gunbuster. Nonetheless, he is a great toy. Good to have after waiting for so long. Finally, a combiner from Sword of Chogokin. Who knows how long we need to wait for GX-62, and who knows what GX-62 will be. I personally hope it's gonna be SRX from Super Robot Wars. In any case, so here's Charles signing off with yet another Chogokin review. I hope you guys have enjoyed it. Do stay tuned to my channel for more reviews next time. Lift this hands up. Okay. Lift this up slightly a bit. What I'll do, I'll actually raise the torso part, flip these two panels down, alright, and at the same time I'm going to push the arms into the body. Alright, push the arms in. Oops. Okay, basically the lower part of the body is meant to come out, so I'll just make do for the time being. So for the lower part of the body, what else you need to do? Flip up the leg panels, push it in, close, and you will push the legs in completely this way. Alright, so for the sake of perfect transformation, I'm just going to put it back in here. So for this side of his face, you're going to take it out, you're going to pack this grey part into this tab over here. Likewise for the other side, pack it over here. For the head, okay, you move it and you will snap it in place very nicely. Here's snapping sound. Over here for the backpack, you will move it, wriggle it up here, lock it in place, and here we are done with the top body. Alright, so here I'm just going to put it aside for the time being. Moving on to the second part, second robot, same thing. Take out the wings first. Alright, so what I'll do here is flip these two sides up, push the first in, push the first in, push the hands in, push down the... Hello everybody, this is Charles and I'm back for part 2 of my Sword of Chogokin GX-61 Psycho Roboto Daiohja review. In this part I'm going to do the combination of these 3 robots in the Daiohja, so without further ado, here we go. First, what we want to do for the red robot, remove this plain piece. Okay, place it to the side first. I'll remove this chest component as well, place it to the side. Keep the hands, okay. Keep the fist, push it all the way in. Alright, knees. Okay, remove the leg panels. Alright. Okay. Next thing I want to do, we're going to review the arms by pushing all the way in until you hear a locking sound. Pushing all the way in until you hear a locking sound. Click, click. Alright. And next thing, you're going to pull out this chest part. Okay, just note here that this peg actually locks this in place. So when you're transforming back into robot mode, make sure you actually lock this in place so that it doesn't fall. Because if you don't